Hey, so how's it going? I'm here to play NKFL versus Holystewe, and it's a little early this time around because the rounds technically starts in 1 or 2 weeks, but we're playing early at Holystewe's request, which is no problem. For my match, I'm up against Holystewe, and he has an interesting lineup of decks. They all have about a similar SAS. And so I was taking a look through them, trying to figure out what they got going on. And this one is a prospector deck with 21 bonus amber. So that just has a lot of value. And thought this was funny. It has a lot of doubles in the Unfathomable. Has double Befuddle, double Thundertoad, double Watcher Step, and double Toxicuted Venom. But the double Watcher Step, this one can make ready prospectors. So that card, it's like 1 amber bonus, and then it gives you 2 creatures that could potentially reap on the next turn. And then when the prospectors are destroyed, they get 2 cards. So these Watcher Steps are like a lot of value, it seems. And then we have one of these scary tokens of change decks with the Katina Fiend. This one only has 9 bonus ambers. That's not very much. So we have 24 expected amber, though, somehow in here. With just a bunch of random stuff, but 1.82 from the Demo Eldergast. Because each friendly creature with amber on it gains destroyed. If you are haunted, gain 1 amber for each amber on this creature. So, what are the capturing options? Whoa! There's an odd collide with 3 capture bonuses. That's funny. Hymn to Duma. That is a capturing effect. Each friendly creature gains Omni Destroy this creature. A friendly creature captures 2 amber. Whoa, that's actually like a combo with Dema Eldergast, because you can capture onto your creatures and then you can destroy the creatures that like you've captured amber onto for a big amber bonus. So that, I didn't catch that the first time I looked through that, but that's good. And then we have a Grim Reminders deck. So this has Ecto Charge, Key Abduction, some scary key cheats for sure, and also Poltergeistoids. This card is very good. Oh wait, no, I forgot. That was the this is not the. I was thinking of Suspended Animation, or the one that like takes an artifact, kind of like Borrow. But this also does that. You can play a creature or an artifact from the Purge Zone as if it were in your hands, and then attach Poltergeistoids to it as an upgrade with the text, this card belongs to House Geistoid. So I guess that this does do that, but it doesn't remove the artifact from play. So you can't destroy an artifact with that, is my point. This is the card I was talking about, Spontaneous Awakening. So if your opponent is haunted, destroy an enemy artifact, cyborg creature or robot creature. If you do, play that card as if it were in your hand. So these are some very good effects to use your opponent's cards against them. Poltergeistoids and Spontaneous Awakening, able to take your opponent's artifacts with the key cheats, and also Reclaimed by Natures to purge artifacts. So this deck goes crazy with artifact control. And Red Deaths, Target Indixels. So this one looks really good to me. Although, now looking through those decks again, maybe it feels less scary, but still. This has Echo Fly with Ghoul Keeping. Right? Yeah, so this is the deck, or this is the combo that Clarinel has. So this is a rule of 6 where you can use your Echo Fly 6 times in a turn. And you get this bonus amber 6 times, essentially. But this also has Against All Flags, 2 of them. So these can steal 2 amber, so that's 2 steal 2s. And we also have a red line rotation, so very effective amber control in here, I think, with some bursty combos. So that all seems very good. So I was trying to decide which of those to ban. There's also this deck, which has 28 likes. That is so many. So this must have, like, I don't know, won something at some point. I don't know. But there's Quixelstone and Infernus's. And then finally, there's another Tokens of Change deck. This one with Marketeer. But this one has triple Albiestray, which is cool. And Logos efficiency stuff, but the efficiency doesn't register very high on this system here. And then Against All Flags and a Redline rotation. So to ban, this one has a lot of amber. This one has the Demo Eldergast combos, which I suppose I have. I have like a Reclaimed by Nature and Exmoor. I have a Corrode. I have some artifact control. So maybe this one is very scary, but unless the Dema Eldergast lives, it could be hard to get that to work. But it does have, what is that card? Well, it has a Rise to bring creatures back. I thought I had a different card to bring creatures back. I don't see it now. Then this has a lot of disruption. Then this has the Amber control and the Echo Fly stuff. It does have a fair amount of Amber bonuses too. I don't think I can ban these. Although they do look good. Against All Flags. Could I go up against that much stealing? Hard to say. I'll ban this Pupalerp one, because that was my initial thought. So let's just stick with that. They banned Lormer, so I'll save Exmoor. So we banned Pupalerp. Puplup or something. Sounds like a Pokemon name. And they saved red. Ah, okay. So I wasn't even thinking about banning this one, but they saved it. So this must be the real thing. I gotta look out for this one for sure. Well, now I could ban the Winds of Exchange deck. Closed Door Negotiation, Befuddles, lots of Amber bonuses. Yeah, I suppose I'll go with the Winds of Exchange deck. I'm having a hard time choosing this time. And they go with Clarinel. They have a bunch of new decks, so I'm not sure how these decks are going to work. But now, Gorm of they do have a lot of artifacts control now. Maybe I could go with the Juggler. Although Bioland seems to be good without the Vault of Redemption, even though that does seem to end up being good. They do have Infernuses. So I think the Juggler is probably better. The Infernuses can purge the Brobnar creatures from my discard, which is annoying. Let's try the Juggler. And they're going with the Sadness that overlooks Glimmer. Okay, so we're up against the Tokens of Change deck with my Winds of Exchange deck. Very well. The Juggler versus the Sadness. Just funny because I have a deck. Oh, wait, no, my deck is called the Loneliness that reigns over clocks. It's the Loneliness, not the Sadness. There. Now we're all good. Okay. And we got the Hallowfest. Good, good. Alright, so let's keep. But what do I play first? Volca, I think? Because you want to get down on the board, but I don't want my Brick Nasty to be threatened. Sweet. So it comes back to us. So it's kind of funny because they have all this stuff. Maybe what I should do is go Starlines so I can Quintrino Warp. Or should I just go straight for the Hallowfest and start fighting? Because I could... Well, what would I do? Fight the Katina Fiend or the Maleficorn? Because that doesn't actually destroy that. I guess I do this. So they ended up getting onto the board before me, basically, is the problem. Huh. So let's see. Yeah, fight the Maleficorn for sure. So here they'll be able to fight my Harmal Attune with the Katina Fiend. So that's what I'm afraid of. And then my Hallowfest doesn't work as well because I can't like fight as much. Or I can't keep it going. But Volca with the Splash would be able to finish off the Katina Fiend with Splash. So they are going Dis. Ooh, Mark of Dis. Oh, they're able to destroy Harmal Attune with Snippy. Wow. So they're able to do a lot of damage to me. Yikes. Okay. Well, they don't have a board at least themselves. So I'm thankful for that. And I'll be able to put an Echo Reflector on a 10 power Volca. More creatures. Alright, so I think I should go Star Alliance. So if I Quintrino Warp, then I would have to destroy my Volca unless I play Pyro as a creature. Oh, but there's Demo Eldergast, so yeah, that's definitely how I want to do this, because I want to get rid of that Demo Eldergast. So let's do 3s and 2s. And the reason I want to do that, I think... So this would do 6 damage to Volca, which thankfully wouldn't destroy it. Well, so maybe I really should just give them the Ember from Darklamp, because... Oh, they're not haunted, so that doesn't matter. Okay, good. Oh, but their boiler was still destroyed. Huh. Wait, why did that happen? Okay, well, they're all destroyed now. All right. Ah, well, now that my Halifest is gone, I guess I can freely Star Alliance with Rogue Operation and not worry about discarding that. And I was able to steal 2. Good. And I stole 2 more. Yes. Nice. Perfect. Oh, and now I have a huge follow-up turn in Unfathomable. All right. I like how that worked out. Oh, and they got captures, but I think it's not going to matter this time because I'm going to Maelstrom, I think. Yeah. Unfathomable. Huh. So I guess I should be able to figure out which house is worse for them. Because they just played Retribution, but they actually don't have that many Retribution cards in their discard. So I think Geistoid could be the worst for them. Because they only have a few Geistoid cards left. Huh. Let's go. Oh, I think I want Weak Link on their thing. Okay. And then I'll put Toxicuta Venom on my thing that wants to fight. And then I want them to go Geistoid, because I suspect that they have the fewest number of Geistoid cards in their deck left. Okay, sweet. So they went Dis, and I gained 3. $14 Amber, that's good. And now I have Ragnarok Prep and Bumpsy. So those together could hopefully make my opponents lose 3 Amber. Because I also have a Crim Torchtooth. Sweet. Okay. So yeah, let's go Brobnar. Well, it does give them a creature to fight with the Katina Fiend. A couple of them. If I went with Star Alliance, I could Ganymede Outpost and archive cards. That could be good. Huh. Yeah, let's do that. Let's play this. Ganymede Outpost it. And then I want to archive stuff. So do I want to archive Brobnar? I guess there's the fewest number of Brobnar cards in my deck left. So I could archive Brobnar and then go Unfathomable and then pull my archive later and do Brobnar. So let's archive my... do they have the shuffling thing? No, they don't. The Clipped Wings card. But this way, I can damage their Katina Fiend before I play any creatures. I think that's useful. Because like I could discard my Flounder right, and then they wouldn't have anything to fight with that. Oh, and here's the Hymdaduma. I haven't drawn my Corrode yet. So let's see. Oh, and their Demo Eldergeist, they haven't gotten that onto the board yet, but they did reshuffle. They have a fresh Katina Fiend. Okay. I guess I do need to go Unfathomable here still. And well, now all this stuff can be fought by their Katina Fiends. But I only have one Amber. So let's take advantage of the fact that I have one Amber to play all of these, I think. Because if they go Dis on their next turn, they'll only be able to steal one. But the idea is that I get creatures, and then my Ragnarok preps will do damage to their Amber total. Hey, Atlantis. Good to see ya. Oh, no. I lost my opportunity to do the Ragnarok prep, I guess. This is game one, yeah. Huh, so they ended up getting a ton of creatures now. So do I have to reshuffle into my Maelstrom or something? I really wish I would have drawn my Corrode, because then I could have destroyed the Hymdaduma, which is... I think the Hymdaduma here is the problem, because they can now basically endlessly capture. Yeah. Okay, so they steal. Now I have bots. Oh, which aren't ready. No. So what are these? Get Hammered Ragnarok prep? Let's see. They have a couple things that would be returned by the Adult Swim. And Flounderite, if I fight with that, it would actually destroy this Katina Fiend here. So I could destroy multiple things with that. There's also Ganymede Outpost, which I could use to archive cards. But I think destroying their board is kind of what I need to do here, because that would prevent them from making a comeback, hopefully. So Unfathomable, no archive yet. So the Maleficorn will not be returned by the Adult Swim. So I could use the Flounderite to fight this, and that would destroy both of these things that won't be returned. That seems good. Although there is this Katina Fiend that would be left, and there isn't much I can do about that. I could potentially just discard the Solef so I don't have any creatures going into my next turn. Well, I guess I know I'm playing this. But the Solef, I'm just going to be drawing a Corrode maybe. But I don't need the Solef. I think it's kind of too late to play Corrode. I need to wait on that. So let's just discard the Solef. The trouble here now is that I actually can't get full effects with my Ragnarok preps, because I don't have enough cards left in my draw. Oh, and if I do my Ragnarok preps, then my Corrode will be a token? Huh, that's awkward. Hey, Sloppy Lab Work. And just so everyone knows, I believe Lord Judo is streaming the final refrain right now, which is an important new event. So give them support if able. But this game is also cool too. Ah, my Ragnarok preps, they won't even do anything. They're flooding the board with Katina Fiends. So what do I do? Just like I could just discard all this stuff so that they can't even fight. I could play the Crim Torchtooth and just discard the rest so that they can't steal Amber from me, and then I could try to win with Amber bonuses. Because eventually I should redraw into a Maelstrom and then, or a Quintrino Flux, and then I should be able to destroy all the Katina Fiends. I just have to hope that they can't like rush to the end, because they do have an Obsidian Forge with a bunch of creatures. But if I play the Ragnarok preps, they won't lose Amber, and I'll lose my Corrode, and they'll steal Amber from me. So none of that is good. So I just have to hold on to that, play this, because the Katina Fiends can't fight that, but then these I just discard. And I redrew the Gut Hammer on the reshuffle. Funny. But now I have Rogue Operation. See, that's good, because if they gain Amber, then I can steal. And that's a way for me to gain Amber without playing creatures. So it does everything. But I have to hope that they can't rush fast enough. Because I also have the Codex of True Names out, which has the action Destroy the Codex of True Names. Oh, the Mark of Dis onto the Crim Torchtooth. Ah, my calculations were incomplete. Oh, what? Oh no. What are we doing now? We gotta... They were about to mess their own play. Okay, I'll let them switch. Yeah. Now I'm screwed, though. Unless it takes them a really long time, because Mark of Dis plus the Katina Fiends. So I guess I should have just discarded the Crim Torchtooth, too. I punted the game, everyone! I punted! I could have won! But now I'm gonna lose. That's terrible. What a horrible fate to fall prey to the hands of Dis. Maybe if I discard this Get Hammer, I can draw a second Rogue Operation and steal a bunch of Amber from them. Arise, because they want all their Dis back. They get the Gate Warden and the Maleficorn back from the discard. So they have all their creatures, so that they can do the Obsidian Forge next turn. Yeah. Oh, that's so sad. Because if I didn't play the Crim Torchtooth, I could have gone Star Alliance and I could have stolen Amber, and they wouldn't have had their second key. It would have changed. It would have changed much. Perhaps. What now? What? Do I play the Bumpsy? Maybe. If I play the Bumpsy, then it takes them off check, and at least then they wouldn't be able to forge 2 keys next turn, And they don't have the Mark of Dis again, right? They didn't archive that or anything. Okay, here we go. Bumpsy to the rescue. They can steal whatever from me. But let's see. I think I just do... Do I still discard all my cards? I guess so, yeah, because that just gives them more stuff to steal with. My last ditch effort. But they'll have a ton of amber and a key, I think, because they could do Obsidian Forge this turn. And then they would have 2 keys, and they'd be on check for their second key with a ton of amber. Because they have 9 creatures. So they can forge a key for 3 amber. So they can reap for like 8, go up to 16, forge a key for 3, and so be on check for their third key with 15 amber. That's a pretty good spot to be in. And actually an undefeatable spot versus the juggler. Because I had to get my stuff going earlier. They have so many disc creatures, they were able to play 3 disc creatures, well, including a token, on their first turn, which was able to ward off my Hallowfest attack. My Hallowfest offensive. Oh, they didn't do the Obsidian Forge, though, so they're playing it safe. They're playing it cool. Wait a second. Oh, that's funny. So what I'll do now is I'll go in Fathomable, and I'll say, I'll do the Corrode, right? So I'll destroy an artifact, destroy the Obsidian Forge, and then Illusions of Grandeur. So I get Amber unless you go, let's say, Geistoid. Yeah, unless you go Geistoid. So now you forge a key, but you can't key cheat now. Yeah, no key cheats. Oh, I'm so close. That would have been so awesome if like I got to 6. If they went dis and that put me to 6, that would be so amazing. Because there probably wouldn't be a way for them to steal without me having a creature. But I'm at 2. And they're going Geistoid. I don't think it matters, though. I think I still lose. But I have an Echo Reflector with a Rogue Operation. Ooh. What if I get, like, really lucky? They discard Demo Eldergast. That's good in the short term. But they surely have ways of returning that to their hand. Which the Demo Eldergast lets them gain Amber when their creatures with captured Amber on them are destroyed. But now I have 0 Amber. Oh, that's funny. I think Rogue Operation plus Echo Reflector could still stop them unless they gain 1 more Amber here. Oh, they did. Okay. Now I gotta get mega lucky. Unless they gain 1 more Amber. Which would make even the mega lucky option not possible. They destroy the Ganymede Outpost. The Devils. Or should I say the Spectres? Oh no, the Knights did that. Well, let's steal. Let's see what we get. Oh, it was a friendly guide. The friendly guide will guide me to my loss. Oh! Well played, opponents. Well played. They got the upper hand with that strong disboard right before I could seal their fates. But yeah. I got 2 keys, though. Not a horrendous results. Good job, the juggler. Good job, juggler. But now I have Bioland, Win, and Exmoor. I could leave Exmoor for the last game like I left Lormer for a last game last time. I have Bioland and Win. See, they have a lot of artifacts control, I believe. Lormer's gone and the juggler's gone. This has Reclaimed by Nature and Spontaneous Awakening. Borrows and Neutron Sharks. So I guess that kind of just rules out playing the Vault of Redemption. Darn. Oh, I don't think I banned decks well then, because I maybe should have focused more on banning artifacts control. I think I have to hope that Bioland can make it without any artifacts, which could work. Win. The good wins I've gotten with it recently have been with the book coming out early, I think, and then doing a bunch of awesome combos. But it seems very scary into this field of artifact control. So I'm going to play Bioland. They're going with red. Oh, the Quixelstone deck. I do have Gorm of Om and Mollymawk, so I could get rid of that. So it's not all for naught. We can do this, Bioland. You are the prime. The prime zealot of all the mutants. Brand the Fanatic. This is interesting. Maybe it is a good time for Brand the Fanatic. Just play that out early. I could play these two first, maybe? I guess this is okay. I'm not quite sure. I think I'll try it, though, because I'll play Subtle Auto with the Sacred Duty, I think. Or I could just play... Yeah, that doesn't work. Yeah. I have to do it like this. Oh, no, it destroys itself. Oh, wait. Yeah, it doesn't work, actually. Yeah, I haven't done anything, though, so it actually is... It's legal for me to change houses. But let's go with the shadows, because that was my other plan. But what I have to do here, actually, is just discard the hit and run, because... No, I could actually play this. Because I can just give them an amber, because I get an amber too, because Brand the Fanatic has an amber bonus on it, so let's just do that. And I drew the Life for a Life. Now that's lucky. Dude, the Life for a Life and Brand the Fanatic are like glued together in this deck. I've been getting them together all the time, it feels. Oh, and their future. Whoa, future's past. So now my draw is one card. Oh, that's funny. I'll be a stray. Oh, because now they're haunted. Nice. Be able to take out the Brend. But I gave them 2 ambers, so it actually stole 2. That's pretty cool. And I think now I play Redemption. Most amount of cards. I get to do this stuff. Do damage to their creature. Oh, and discard Knowledge's power. I guess that's good. And I can actually give Odd Clawed more power so that the Albius Stray can't fight it. Oh, and now it's ready. I totally forgot that this readies the creature. Good stuff. Good stuff. Oh, do I fight their Albius Stray? Because it gets me an amber back and it would get rid of their creature too. I'd have a lot of damage on my creature, but I think it's fine. Because it also has an after fight. I'm just like benefiting from all these effects that I'm not paying attention to. Thank you, TCO. Let's go. Oh, and now I drew 2 more redemption cards to go along with my redemption board. That's beautiful. But they're going with Logos. Oh, they have a Neutron Shark. Darn. At least they have to destroy their own creatures to do that. Mm-hmm. Ooh, Eddie. They don't have any amber. What is this? Do I actually have to, like... I don't know. I could do Life for a Life this turn. Because they don't have any amber. Oh, and I think it is beneficial for me to destroy the Eddie now. Because I'm trying to get my first key. They have stuff in the archives. All that's going on. So goodbye, Subtle Auto. Let's get rid of that Eddie. And then... I guess I could have chosen between this and the thing there, but... Oh, it's a Waste Knot. Cool. Or Boo? How do I get it back into my hand? Actually, I might not have a way. Okay, never mind. So now I don't have a Waste Knot. I would prefer to have a Waste Knot. Because this one's enhanced. That's good. Wow, a variety of houses now. And they're all mixed up for the group think tank. Let's see. They still don't have amber. Interesting. Do I just go with the Fangtooth Cavern now? Fangtooth Cavern, no survival of the fittest. Then just start mowing down their board. And then when they gain amber, I can go Citizen Shrix. Get the Halyard. 3-2-1. Redemption Shadows Untamed. So I didn't craft a bigger redemption turn there. Maybe I could just like force him to have amber with the Brend the Fanatic again. And I could give it elusive with Lamindra. I don't know if that matters. Oh, but if I put Brend the Fanatic and Lamindra together, then the group think tank, if the group think tank is used, then they steal amber from themselves. So that could be good. Otherwise, they would have to like double fight stuff. But also the Fangtooth Cavern would destroy my own Lamindra, so that would take away the elusive. It's like, are they doing stuff or are they not doing stuff? I can't tell. They're sort of cycling their board around. So I could play Citizen Strix and Strider Fabian now. And still destroy one of their creatures with the Fangtooth Cavern. Or do I play Bren the Fanatic now? Hair in my mouth. Let's go Redemption. And then I guess I'll get I'll get the Snippy because it has Skirmish. Midnight. Here, let's get you out of here. Albia Strays galore. Ooh. In here somewhere. Silver Lining Against All Flags. That's good. Whoa. Energy Vampirism 2. Oh, I have Kerwallop. So I can destroy my Lamindra and ready my Slipshot. And Future is passed again? Oh, geez. I don't know what's going on now. Well, let's see. I have my Waste Not back. Not many big creatures, though. All they're trying to destroy stuff. They get up to 7. Alright, well, let's see. Could use the Fangtooth Cavern to destroy Brent the Fanatic. Well, we're going Shadows. So, I play... Yeah, I guess... Brent the Fanatic, I'm going to destroy that anyway, so that doesn't matter. But I would want that to have damage anyway. But I have to play Slipshot before the Kerwallop. Oh, and it makes a token creature? Oh, dude. That's nice. That's nice. Because now I gain more Amber from the Kerwallop. Boom. I hope they don't gain any Amber for having damaged creatures. That would be rough. But let's see. Oh, I can't fight the Albia Stray off. I guess I just reap? Or is the... No, I should fight it off because it seems like having creatures is just giving them stuff to, like, use their energy vampirism effects and whatnot. Oh, don't use the Goromvom. No, no, no. That would be terrible. Okay. We gotta end the turn there. And steal! Now, I'm on check and they're not. Happy day. Can Bioland finish the job, though? We're up against an army of specters. I can Mollymawk and then waste not the Mollymawk. So the Mollymawk is actually, I think, one of the biggest creatures in my deck. So that's going to draw me 3 cards. Because it's rounding... divided by 2, rounding up. But like hit and run and sneaky feats, I don't think those are really helping me out right now. Maybe I should have fought the Titan Engineer so that... fighting the Titan Engineer... This would have had 3 more damage on it, then the hit and run would have finished that off. Ooh. And then I wouldn't have been taxed. But they're taxing themselves now. This is a tough choice because my subtle auto... Oh, I guess the subtle auto would destroy itself, but then it wouldn't get the play effect, which is too bad. Let's see. I'm not going to draw other stuff, other untamed stuff with the Mollymawk, so that's not really worth it, is it? Let's do... I think hit and run and destroy this Albius Stray. Let's see. I guess I could make a token creature and return to my hand, but it's unlikely. I only have like a 1/4 chance that it's going to be a Shadows card. But this should give me a check. They need other Amber control to take me off check. And I can destroy another one of their creatures. Nice. So let's get the Snippy. Oh, wait. But if I destroy the Snippy, then they forge for 6. So actually, I think I want them to forge for 7. If I bring the key cost down to 6. Oh, but they could play a creature here and make my keys cost more, though. But let's see. If they forge for something... I don't know. I'm thinking. Well, yeah, now they can make me pay 8 for keys. And because they have 3 Logos creatures, they're able to gain like 3 Amber a turn, while I have no creatures. So they... Oh, but now the group think tank. I made the group think tank kind of better. Because now the Albius Stray isn't next to Geistoid card. I could Life for a Life the Titan Engineer in the middle, though. I would need a creature to play it on to sacrifice to the Life for a Life, though. Oh, and the Marketeers, which can gain 2 while the blue key is forged. But they don't have the blue key forged, they have the yellow key forged. Oh, that's funny. Maybe they forgot what their token does. Surely you'd want to have the blue key forged then. Do they have yellow key effects? Safe port. Oh, I think safe port actually is a yellow key effect. They don't like playing that house, though. They just want to do features past so they can play Geistoid and Logos the whole game. Gain 6 with Knowledge of Power. Knowledge is power. Okay. They're getting me now. Ah! They were able to capture an Amber, and they put a creature next to the Titan Engineer to make keys cost 8. Ah, they did the stuff. No. There's the token maker that archives if the same color keys are forged. Oh, okay. I don't remember what that card is. So that's why it went past my radar. I'm not aware of it whatsoever. So drawing cards with Untamed still doesn't work, but I could Mollymock their auto autopsy. And that lets them gain less amber. I can't use life for a life because if I don't have a creature sacrifice to do the damage. If I play Redemption, I can use Subtle Auto to destroy their Neutron Shark, but then Fangtooth Cavern would destroy my Subtle Auto. That wouldn't do much. Or maybe it's okay to have creatures. I don't know why it's bad to have creatures. I guess the group think tank, so I could discard my Redeemer Amara, so I could have my Odd Clod to steal potentially and sacrifice to the life for a life. I think I have to do that. Oh, I have hair down my throat. Oh, jeez. I just coughed up a hairball. Auto autopsy destroyed the group think tank. Good riddance. I've been like, oh, red line rotation is steal 5. Red line rotation is steal 5. They had 13 amber and I had 8, and then they forged. Going. Oh no. Yeah, I'm getting outplayed for sure. Holystew's doing things that I can only dream of doing. These combos, I can't keep up. It's 16 amber, no! And I doubted this deck. Only a little bit. In relation to the other decks of the lineup. Knowledge is power. Ooh, yeah, yeah. Ah, it's all over. Well, let's go with Untamed, and let's see what we can draw. Ooh, Signal Fairy. Oh, no, my Zell has to be destroyed. No. Okay. Yeah. I've been taken down. Can Exmoor avenge me in the last game? Or have they saved up? Oh, I only forged 1 key that game. Darn. Dinobot's downfall. Because I think Holystewe 3-0'd his last match. It's where the two titans of Gold Alpha clashing. But I'm getting stabbed by the trident. Montfort and Biolan are down. Oh, Clarinel's banned. But now it's time for Exmoor. Yeah, let's go Exmoor. We can still get a game. Byland falls to Montfort. A Marketeer deck. They didn't do any real marketeering in that game, though. We didn't get to see the token go off with the blue key, because it has the action to gain 2 with the blue key. They didn't make too many of those, because they were using Logos and Geistoid stuff, like Futures Past and archiving, I suppose, to practically avoid their Skyborn house altogether. So that was impressive. But now we're waiting to see what is Exmoor up against. Oh, wait, we're here? What do they play? Red? Wait, did they play that? Oh, okay, yeah, okay. Exmoor versus Red. Where are they? There they are. Gotta join their game. They were waiting for us. Exmoor's got Amber bonuses. It's got Reclaimed by Nature. I have an Infernus. So, well, they're trying to Infernus me. We're versus Red. For the final clash. Hey, Zigalina. It's going good, but the match is going poorly. I've lost the first 2 games. But now it's time for Exmoor. So we got a spam value. We're going to keep this because we have Lethalogica, QMX, and Daughter in the opener, which is pretty cool. So Logos time. Eclectic Inquiry. QMX. What do we get? Oh, 2 Logos cards in the archives. That's neat. Daughter. Now we have Wrath. Oh, actually, we only discarded 1 card to the Lethalogica. Eclectic Inquiry was on top. And then that archived 2 more Logos cards on top. So we got a bunch of Logos cards on top. But they're going Shadows. So their deck is very control-ish. So you don't see this archetype too often these days. But the Dis, Triple Infernus, Snarette, Skixuno, Mark of Dis, Implosion, Grim Reminder, Guilty Hearts. It has all the classic cards in here from Mass Mutation, including the very old Guilty Hearts. Double Borrow, Starlines with Quixelstone, Transporter Platform. We got, Double Borrow and Infernuses. Quixelstone. Seems like a control-heavy deck. But now we're going to go Logos again. That's cool. The random 7 sins. Logos, let's go. Oh, hey, up to check. Nice. Let's protect our creatures. Oh, wait, actually, I want to protect... Leave this on a flank so that Fandangle can be protected. Oh, so we lost the triple Market Disc, so that's about to be Infernus. That's too bad. Oh, and the Infernus is down, so we're going to lose the Infernus war, too. Oh yeah, the 7 sins haven't gone out of fashion like the 4 night things. the 4 horsemen. Sins are still hot stuff. Oh, okay. Oh, the re-release one? Oh, whoa. They're destroying my stuff. Groom Reminder. Oh, hey, did they not actually have an Infernus yet? Haha. Oh, they haven't finished their turn yet, though. But they Grim Reminder for Shadows, because they wanted their Subtle Auto and Boss Zarek back. I guess it's still early in the game, though. Oh, and they took me off check, though. Oh, but Fandangle, oh, that doesn't work yet, because I don't have, has to be on the board for that to work. Darn, Snarette, why'd you have to do this? Okay. I think what I'll do, actually, is go Logos, fight the Snarette, finish off the Snarette with the bot booked in. And I can also get the QMax back into the archives. So I don't think the Fandangle is going to go off this time, but we'll first draw a card. It was not Logos. But I do this. Fight. And then bot booked in to finish it off. And also the QMax. And now bot booked in is ready to be used with the mutagenic serums. Oh, they go for Shadows. And they end up discarding an Infernus. Interesting. Oh, and Quixelstone's down now. So they really like their Shadows house. Huh. Oh, it must be because of the Borrows. Yeah. Maybe I should use like both of my mutagenic serums this turn. And just to get them off the board. That could be worth it. Because they're trying to borrow them, and then they would get a lot of value. And they're taking me off check still. They're taking Exmoor off check. I can't allow this. All right, I got to try the Fandangle. Oh, but let's do mutagenic serum. Because now if I do... Oh, I got to play all my creatures now, because if I play Lost in the Woods off of Bot Buckton, then I would lose my Fandangle, and I don't want that. Oh, well, good thing I played the Flume first, because now I can't play the Gloriana's Attendant due to the Quixelstone. But let's reap with this and see what happens. No, it was Envy! Now it has to return to the top of the deck. Darn it. So I didn't do anything. I didn't do anything. I'm going to use this one too, just so they can't borrow it. So now I have a bunch of sins that can't be played. Uh-oh. Okay. They have a good Hexad. Their decks are really good. They're getting the upper hand on me. They might have the answers to Exmoor. Because, yeah, the Fandangle doesn't do anything if I can't play creatures. Darn it. It's like, could it be possible if they played 2 creatures? It's like, what if I could play Envy and Gluttony together? That would be crazy. Envy and Gluttony coming down ready with Fandangle? That's actually the dream. But now I can't do that because they have a Quixelstone. Where's my Reclaimed by Nature? Well, it's not in the discard. Actually, I have to discard my sins. That's sad. I discard all my sins just so I can find the reclaimed by nature. But at least once I purge that Quixelstone, it's going to be gone forever. Yeah, and you know, if I didn't play the Flumph, then maybe I would have had a chance to play like Wrath here. So that was kind of just dumb. I kind of messed that up. I messed it up. They didn't purge my Infernus. I guess they're not afraid of me playing creatures then. They're dismantling me one card by one. Because I can't play these. No, I can't believe I'm doing it. I'm going to discard all my creatures. The best creatures ever. And I drew more creatures that I have to discard too. I'm being dismantled. I needed the Reclaimed by Nature. Where is it? It's still in the deck. I needed it now. Okay, so this is what we have to do is discard these. I actually still have a Market Disc, right? So that can do something. But I'll draw into 2 more Untamed cards, and then I'll have a 5-card Untamed turn with a full discard for the Resurgence, which might matter, might not. But I'm also gonna be able to purge the Quixelstone though when I'm going Untamed. I'm really far behind, but maybe if I can destroy the Quixelstone, purge it, and then Exmoor will dash to the finish line even though the Infernuses are tearing me apart. Quintrino Flux. Oh, there goes the Fandangled. Hey, I can play a creature now. I can play a creature now. Oh, yeah. I can play Sloth. I can play Sloth and Mark of Dis them into Dis. And then next turn, it's Untamed time. But yeah, so Mark of Dis, get ya! Sloth. And then I still have to discard this one. But I get 1 Amber from Sloth. Because I didn't use cards. Or creatures. You can use cards, actually. So you could use artifacts and still get Sloth's effect, which is good to know. Oh, they Mark of Dis me! Oh! No! Now I'm going back into Dis, which doesn't do anything for me. Oh, they're getting me good. No. Damn, it's been a long time since I've had a turn where I do absolutely nothing because of Mark of Dis. It's been a long time. And now they're stealing from me with Look Over There. Ouch. Exmoor's got to, like, do a whole bunch of stuff right now. Can we bring this back? We have so much value. So much value. Come on. Let's go with Reclaimed by Nature on the Quixelstone. So now I can play as much stuff as I want. And, okay, let's go with Resurgence. So I can get stuff back. So what do I get back? Untamed stuff. I can get the Fandangle. I should totally get Fandangle. And then, do I get a Sin? Or do I get a Logos creature? I could get Infernus, because like Infernus is my only good Amber control. But they're so close to reshuffling, so I'd have to go Dis like next turn. So that's rough. Envy? That's conditional. So I can't even guarantee that that would do anything. This is a hard choice. Novu Dynamo? That can't be that helpful. Brabble? Brabble's good. Well, it's Umbra Fiend? They're disconnecting. Yes, I'm thinking. Brabble or Umbra Fiend. I guess Brabble. And then so I don't really want to redraw a lot of stuff. So I need this. So if I want to play this, okay, let's just reshuffle the Bob Bookton then. And then play these. Maybe I should discard the Fangtooth Cavern. Because what if that destroys their Brabble? That could be bad. Let's actually discard this. I don't think I want to deal with that. Because that would destroy my own Dark Fairy. Ooh, I redrew the Lost in the Woods. That's kind of interesting. Titan Engineer and Brabble. That's like Exmoor's Amber control right there. The Fandango lives, the Red Alert. Let's go. I don't think I'm going to have enough Amber for it to matter, though, will I? Oh, I won't. I would have to draw an Amber bonus with the quick QMEX. I could use Lost in the Woods to shuffle their stuff away. That seems good. Because they have a lot of stuff there. So let's go with Untamed here, actually. And what I want to do is... Maybe... I could just get rid of all their Star Alliance. So let's fight this. And then Lost in the Woods returns these two, which are kind of boring cards, back to their deck. Non-play effect cards. This is a struggle, though, because I don't know how I can control their Amber. I have to get the Infernus. Maybe their deck is slow enough that I could have just gotten the Infernus and played that. And that could have got me out of a pinch. Spike Trap. And they're at 6. Oh no. So maybe I did need the Fangtooth Cavern to get the Brabble or something. I don't know. Seems like this game is a loss. How could I I have to draw something really good with Wrath or Lethalogica. I don't have any Amber control in Logos, so I have to draw like an Infernus with Wrath. So let's go, Wrath. Ah! Oh, we got Sloth. So close. It's not going to beat it, though. Oof. Ah, the worst possible outcome. The 0-3. Jeez. Four keys forged. Yeah, that was a very tough one to navigate. Maybe if I had done my like Hexad charts, then I could have figured that one out better. But they had a bunch of different like matchup things going on, so it was very difficult to tell. Yeah, I think that's a sign of a good Hexad, you know? Not knowing or not being able to tell what to do. You're just like, everywhere I turn, there's more terrors to face. Oh, but they agree with my ban. Is that right? Because I banned Puppalerp. Lormor or Exmoor, which one's better? They're both so good. It's kind of hard to tell, actually. But they also banned Clarinel, I think. I think Clarinel's a good ban, I guess, because that one's been good so far. Some tough games, some challenging games, but I did my best. Hopefully. I got to run the brain at higher GPUs. It's all in the amount of water you drink.